Hey guys, and welcome back to Wizards Warfare 2 with me, Time and Tactics. I'm at it again. I'm not giving up, I guess. So, yep, we have our 3 cities. We have Burham now, but Zolotarevka does not seem to be able to grow because we're sitting at 3. We keep getting attacked. Right now we're getting that blacksmith. Yeah, sure, 21. Once we get to 30, we can buy it. But it's going to be a little while. 2 turns down, maybe, yeah. Then we can buy it because we're making 5 in manufacturing right now. You can check out the graphs here. So TNT and Avita, we have cities an equal number. Okay, we both have 3. Population, they have more than we do. Yeah. We keep being attacked, I think is our problem here. Research, we're doing way better than they are. Way better. Military, yeah, we keep losing guys here. They are very steady. They don't get attacked. I guess they don't get attacked at all. So they have more military now than we do. We had more than they did. Buildings, and we have more, okay. Gold, yeah, we are not spending our gold. They are spending their gold. We could do that, actually transform it into mana, couldn't we? The gold. I think we could do that. Let's check out the mana, though. Mana, they have a lot more mana. And I guess that's total mana? Yeah, total mana. They're not using that mana. I used a little bit here. Okay. Domain, I guess the area we own, it's about the same. Gold per turn. Okay, here we go. Gold per turn. We are about even there, but they're spending their gold. Mana per turn, we have more, so they don't make very much mana. Okay. Anyway, that's what we have there. So let's just see how things are going. We know in Burham, we are now, well, 1 turn away from getting the Builder's Guild. That's going to give us an option to get more. More of pretty much everything. Income's going to be 1 manufacturing. So that should be okay. We'll see about our... We have a little bit in storage here as far as the resources are concerned. We'll see what we build next there. Linford is size 10. We're doing a temple now. That gives us more mana and per population 0.1. Probably you want to get these kind of buildings as soon as you can when you are have a decent sized city, right? Okay, so that's that. And we are, what, 1 turn away from the temple. Okay, next turn's going to be interesting. In Zolotarevka, blacksmith, I guess, again, right? Yeah, that's the one there. We're 2 turns away. Okay. I don't think I can do too much here as far as the production. I mean, the army here is pretty poor in Zolotarevka. 1 priest. And then some bow militia. It's almost nothing there. We were defeated. Down here, though, if we look at Burham, we can see we have, what is it? 0.25 in unrest. And then 0.5 from a garrison. Well, that's a total of a 0.75. And that's rounded down to 0. Why did we get that 0.5? Well, you know why. The Hellhound there. So we could take the Hellhound and move it out next turn. And that should do... Actually, I think I'll do it now. We'll take it out and move it over... Well, not there. Although these cav units might attack. But I think we can still beat them with the unicorns, right? Let's go there. Okay, good. So we'll keep them out. And now I think in Zolotarevka, in Burham, we're looking better there. Yeah, okay. Run it down from 0.25. So that's Burham. I think that's all I want to do, right? Military groups awaiting orders. Yeah, okay. That's this one. I'm just going to leave it here for now. And I think we can just space there. We're 1 turn away from building that camp. Okay, good. That's excellent. Okay, they left down there. We have our 1 company here of that priest. What can he do? Right now he's doing, I guess, research, right? Now we said we're doing evocation 4 turns away from getting a level 4 resurrection. We could resurrect a unit then if we have a level 3 priest there, which we don't have. We have a level 2 priest with a level 1 nature, right? Okay, so what happened? The squad gained a level, a bear, okay. We were attacked by, wait a minute, we were attacked by enemies? In Burham, we were attacked by them. They didn't go away. They attacked us there. We won. I think the Hellhound did help because it was next door. That's the thing, right? I remember that. Fled 3. 1 Hellhound fled. Unicorn. Okay, we did make it, but it was just barely there. Okay, so that's down there. What else? We produced a building, Linford, a temple, Burham, and Builder's Guild. Okay, we have empty queues here. So we have just these 2 unicorns left in here. Now, our Hellhound survived. It's out there in this area right here. So that's good. And we got the camp. So we go in here. Yep, we have a camp there now. We're making more. What are we making here now? 4.5 in manufacturing. Raw materials, We're slightly below on that. What do we build now? Let me just see here. I got stuff everywhere. Well, actually, looking at it, we can just take our workers and move them down here and use them there. Because right now we have 1 in population. Aren't we getting one more population? Oh, wait. I was reading the wrong way. Blue is not population. I was thinking, oh, yeah, 1 turn left. Nope, 5 turns left to population. But then when that's done, we should have this one ready to go. That other horses there. So let's take these units. I think I'll take all of them then. Move them down here. And let's check out Burham again. So we're not building anything right now. We don't have to build anything necessarily. We can get a unit instead, recruit. We want to do that? Yeah, because if we don't recruit, what do we want now? We're not making very much money. We have money, so I can spend that on, quick and everything build. So let's see here. The spear militia here is injured, 5 out of 10. If I were to get more spearmen, 7 turns it says for 30. We're making 4, so it's only half the time if we want to get that. But I think we need to build up. Well, I say that, we're going to build up, but the problem is they're going to come and attack us again. How do we do that? Well, we focus on one city at a time, I guess. Sending down reinforcements from Linford as soon as we can and protect it while we build it up. And I think we need to do that, right? Now, spearmen are good too because we can get that reduction in unrest. Now, it says here we can upgrade it to a heavy spearman. Okay, so we can upgrade it to heavy spearman. Well, do I have a heavy or a spearman somewhere else? Let's go to Linford. What do we have here? That's our militia. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, we have spearmen here. Let's check it out here. So there's a spearman. So director transfer, left click, select squad, right click for more info. Yeah, that's the one that's selected now. Can I upgrade here? Delete, insert. What am I doing here? Disband, merge, create army, and rename. Wait, guard, sentry, pillage, battle sub, upgrade squad. There. Not available. Oh, opens the upgrade squad screen, which allows squads to be upgraded in exchange for gold. Now, heavy spearmen, what is required for them? Heavy spearmen units. Let's look at spearmen. So spearmen here. There. It upgrades to heavy spearmen. Ah, here we go. Needs a foundry. We don't have a foundry. Foundry is 2 in upkeep. Specialization, industrial. Need to have a blacksmith and a mason's guild. I think we have that maybe, right? Income, 4 manufacturing. And resource bonus, 1 extra manufacturing, an iron vein, mithril, and adamantium. We need to get this if we don't have the foundry already. We should. I don't think we do have it, right? Let's look. Foundry. Can I find it here? Yeah, there it is. We should get that. Get the foundry. Well, I mean, okay, we get the foundry. Now we can upgrade the heavy spearmen. How good are they even, right? So if we go back to the units. So the heavy spearmen. Actually, go to spearmen. Let's go to spearmen and check them out real quick. The low-level spearmen here. So their upkeep is 1. They have spear, 13 in damage, and then 7, 7, 8 in armor. Heavy spearmen, 14, 14, 14, 8. Much better armor. So they're going to live much longer. That's better, much better. Pikemen, you need a royal armory. That's going to be even better. Yeah, obviously, right. So we should probably upgrade that. And that means, well, we're doing the foundry now, right? We don't have too many of them right now. Any spearmen we build, let's build them maybe here, send them down, heavy spearmen, and send them down to Burham. Down here, instead of building them here, because then we have to transport them up, because I'm not going to get a foundry anytime soon here. Okay, yeah, let's think about doing that. So what did we say then? In Linford, we're getting that foundry. We don't want to do that. That's 4 turns, or less if I want it to be. Although, not going to save a lot on that, I think. Yeah. On, quickening up. Anyway, so then that means in Burham, let's not get units. We're going to risk it here. What do we want to get here to get going? Bonus on plains, fertile plains, and tundra. And I can't see that there. There we go. Plains. Yeah, that's plains. So we're going to get more food here. These are plains and hills. And there's a lot of planes around us. I think it might be good to get a granary right away. It seems like one of those things you should get immediately. There's a pumpkin down below too. Let's get a granary. And we'll see how that goes. In Linford, we're going to get the foundry. And then in Zolotorevka, we are getting that. Yep, we're getting the blacksmith. Yep, that's fine. So I don't think I want to do anything else. I mean, the militia is healing, but I mean, we're going to be attacked again. Yeah, okay. Who needs help? Who needs orders? They are injured, but they just need to wait there for a bit. Space bar on them, and then right now we're doing the research. Is there an idea here to cast a spell? We could do. Yeah, we could definitely get something here. We're making 20. The unicorns will cost us. I don't really know how much they will cost us per. That will be upkeep 3. We're making 20, so I can get a couple unicorns every turn. Yeah, why not? They're very good. We could also get wolves or bears. And that's not going to cost us nearly as much. And I got that recommendation. Remember that way back when? To do that. What's the upkeep? 1. Maybe get a whole bunch of bears. I should get that every turn. Let's take that. And that's going to let us save this. Probably better than otherwise. That means we're not researching. You know, we're not actually doing that priest is not researching. Okay, moving there. Okay, that's fine. Almost healed. That's good. Blacksmith. Well, we're getting blacksmith, but here we're going to do a ritual. We're going to get another bear. Yeah. So now we have 2. Still making 17. It's fine. It's totally fine. Maybe some of the squad. A city grew in size. So let's got back to 4. This is how we can do it. As long as we have 1 mage available there, you know. So that's fine. What do we have here? Oh, they're done with it. No, they got there now. They're not done. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get to camp now. Right. There was no battle. Right. 4 turns before we get that going. Okay, good. Neutral monsters. Yeah. What do we have? 1 hellhound, 1 bear. We could lose these units. Because there's nothing now. They're going to move in. 10, 20, 10. Oh, God. You could very well lose the whole thing here. Building a granary here. I really need to send down units. But what did I say? Foundry. And then build. Yeah, it takes forever. But what I could do here as well, I could recruit units here. Probably should do that, shouldn't I? If we take one of these. Like, here's our good guy. We take him and recruit 80. No, we don't have 80. We have 60. Oh, yeah, they cost a lot. I forgot about that. Recruiting the bears, it's not free, you know, to do that. If you pick this guy, he can do bears. That is the advantage. It's only 25. I think the wolves are very fast, probably. We're good to go with the... what was it? Not the unicorns. The angels, was it? Yeah, the angels. Why am I saying angels? No, the unicorns that are fast, right? The unicorns are fast. Now, we can't get unicorns here. What was the reason for that? Do we need to have... Was it this one who could get the unicorns? If I can't find them here. No, it's here. Yeah, you need to be 1 holy and 1 nature. So we can get unicorns. I like them a lot, but they're expensive to get. That's the main problem with them. I feel like way more. I mean, if I get the wolves, if you look at the unicorns by themselves, I wouldn't mind having like a unicorn and then together with that, wolves. And if they're both fast, they can run up, surround the enemy, and the enemy won't necessarily hit the unicorns. They can hit the wolves instead. I think that would work. So they have speed. What is their speed? Battle move 14 for the unicorn. And the wolf... Yeah. Didn't want to do that. Was it you? Yeah, that was up here. The wolves. The wolves have battle speed 10. Oh, so not fast. What do we say about the bears? 8. So they're faster than the bear. I was hoping it would be as fast as a bear. What else do we have here? If we select this one with chaos, what do we say there? Imps. The hellhounds probably are the fastest there after the unicorns, right? No, 10. So wolves are equally fast or slow. What about the imps? 8. And nothing can beat unicorn. Or maybe if you get the angel, which, you know, we can't. Angel is battle move 10. Oh no, paladin. Okay, paladin on horseback, you know, that's going to be faster, right? Yeah. So paladins and unicorns go well together, but both are very expensive, right? Okay, so that won't really do. Hey, if I go back in here, we can't really get too much here as far as the units, I feel like, right? Oh, that's going to be under conjuration. We're already on level 3. Swamp critters, now we don't have any light. Summon, oh yeah, here we go. These are, yeah, obviously it's gonna be a while before we get that. No dragons. Right. Somebody was asking, is there a holy dragon? There's not. There's an angel. Okay. So anyway, we have one angel here. I don't need to have it here. I can send it down. I'm just letting it sit here, I guess. That's not ideal. The angel will give us... where is that? Actually, I know that they have it. That, though, dove. They don't do that. You have to be a human unit, I guess. Okay, we'll put them down. And we'll send them down to Burham. There, by themselves. We'll see. We'll see if that will do it. Oh, they're fast. Okay. Hellhound, good. Am I good here, then? Let's see. We're getting the granary. Linford, what are we doing? Foundry, so we can get more of the spearmen. But in the meantime, now I should get more out of these guys, right? 60 left. Maybe wolves are the way to go, to swarm the enemy anyway. I mean, they're going to be a little bit slow. We hold back the unicorn for a round, then they all run up together. Maybe something like that. So wolves, is that this guy? Yeah, we can do 20 there. Although, do I want to recruit more units here? Nah, we'll go for that here. I want to send them down to Durham, I think. Some veterinarians. Okay, veterinarians. They can probably heal, you know, their units there. Okay, what about Solotarevka? We have a unit there. You. I can't do it right now, but he is, yeah, he's nature and holy, so... Same as this guy. We can get the wolves down there, 3 of them, and 2 bears. Maybe I will do that instead. Instead of getting something up here, yeah, let's do that. We'll go for end turn. Yeah, I usually don't last. Look at that. Okay, yeah. You know the drill here, right? We lost them again because the... Oh. Yeah, I never learn. Lost nothing, and we lost 2 workers. 10 workers, and a bear and a hellhound. Now, in town, we have unicorn and spear militia. It's not going to fly. We might lose Bram. It might be. What do you think? Yeah, it's possible. Enemies in our domain. Yep, here. Okay. Military groups available. We have 2 of those. Yeah, I'm going to get some wolves here now. So we'll take you and cast that. That's looking better. This whole thing's gonna have to be a training game. I mean, obviously, I pretty much suck at this. We'll wait with them, and we'll wait here. We'll see if the 2 unicorns can do it. Although maybe the angel will come down there and do it. Yeah, they're pretty fast, so maybe we can get them to do it. Let's go into Linford. This is so funny. Okay, so Foundry, 3 turns. It's fun though. I don't really mind. I don't really mind. You know how it is. You never want to... a lot of YouTubers never want to lose on, you know, when they're recording. They want to pick a difficult level that's just right. They can beat them and stuff like that. But it's more fun if you lose anyway. Let's see. Unless you really suck, and maybe I fall into that category. Blacksmith here. Okay, we could buy it. Yeah, we'll buy it. I should do that. Here, we cannot buy it. Granary. Boy, it's a good game. I recommend it. 3 turns. They can go down to 1 turn. I'll do it as well. 147. Yeah, we'll do it. So now, what we should get next, I want to get a spearman. And then we'll have 2 spearmen we can upgrade. Let's see if we can do that. So Durevka there. Yeah, okay, that's good. Spear militia. Okay, we may have to start over down here. Yep, okay, let's end the turn. Are they attacking us? They did. We lost a unit. But did we defeat them? No, we did not defeat them. We lost an R. We still have the town because it was only population 1. That's why. Okay, let's look at this battle though. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, it's bad. I mean, they're fast. A few militia there. These are going to be fast, but not fast enough, I think. They're running. Oof. We'll do some damage, I'm sure. Wow, look at that. Boom, gone. This game is beating me up. I killed one dwarf. I really have some respect for them. Okay. Good location. Nope, don't need to do that. So we have the town still. Do we have anything in the town? No. Builders Guild, gone. I'm going to go ahead and build that again. You know, you lose that when that happens. The Angel. What I need to send down here, actually. I need to save up a little bit of mana. And then what we'll do is we'll send down... somebody who can cast a spell. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll take one of them here. We should have taken them with us right away. There. It's going to take a while. Then I can just cast them. That's the way to do it, right? You come in, cast some units, and then we can defend better. Especially since I have so much gold and mana. And I could do alchemy. Convert between the two of them. Yeah. Mode. Yeah, I can switch. Yeah, look at that. I can easily do it. 516 to 258. I can get a lot, actually. But, yeah. So, we'll have enough mana. Now, I want to make sure that what we have here is going to protect us. So, I'm going to keep on for this guy. We're not going to lose Durham, I don't think, based on this. But we're not going to go anywhere. So, I got to change my plan there. We're going to get some wolves. Again. Upkeep's going to cost us, but it's still making 20. Once we have enough here, maybe 1 or 2 more. Because I think we have a little bit of wooden walls now. Militia's coming in. Okay, it's looking better there. We got research done as well. What do we have in research? Then that's evocation level 4. What do we get here? We can go to level 5, it says. 4 to 9 turns. What do we get? This one. Solar Flare. This one. Blast an enemy army with the flaming wrath of God. It's a combat. Oh, it's a ritual. Oh, from a distance. Okay. Either those or those pass. Okay, military damage. 6. So that's going to do damage. Fire damage and holy. Which holy sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. Resurrection. There's that spell. If we have a high level priest, level 3 holy, we can do that on somebody who died. You know, maybe an angel. So we should actually, what we should do is... In Linford? Not in Linford, but... Oh, yeah, the units in Linford. We'll take this one. Now that we have a resurrection. Send them down there. The 2 of them can go and down here, and we can maybe hold this with the angel, get some units, maybe that will work. Okay, we summon a squad of wolf, attacked by enemies, in our domain, which I think is just in the water, right? Ransacked by monsters. They took out that building. We got a spearman, produced a building, a foundry, and a blacksmith. Empty build queues. Yep, we're gonna look at that. I think I'm gonna look at Linford. We have nothing here now. If I select the unit here, we should be able to upgrade it. What did we say the cost is for them here? That's the stats here. I don't see the cost. Spearman. We'll go into the book. Units. So spearman. 1 gold. Okay, upgrade to heavy spearman. 2. Yeah, it's worth it. Even though we're negative in gold. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Maybe in this one too, yeah. Upgrade squad. So we're going to spend 120 each. Yeah, maybe. Heavy spearman. We got 2 of them now. So they have shields there. And they have better armor. They're going to be much better. What is their power here? Yeah, unrest reduction probably is the same as before, I'm guessing. Right now we are 2 from buildings and 3 from garrison. But we only have 2.5 in unrest, so that's fine. So we could take the 2 of them. No, I'm going to leave them here probably, because we want to defend Linford, right? If somebody comes down here, we'll do that. And we'll take one of these guys and cast a spell. I guess I won't. I'll take one of them. There, we do a bless. Oh, we can't do a bless. I can't do bless yet on them. They've upgraded. Maybe that's why, because I think I can do it. It has a bless. We'll wait till next turn. Okay. Now, we don't have any production here. The foundry let us do what we said there. Upgrade. That's going to be good. But now I want to get... Do we want to get units? No, we want to use mana, maybe. -3. We want to get some gold. Whatever produces gold here, per population, ideally. We're 1 turn away from getting him on more population. So I want to see, look at that. We can directly actually produce the heavy spearmen as well. Yeah, right there. Upgrades then. You don't have to pay money in that case, but I mean, yeah, it's fine. Priest. Barracks. Upkeep 1. I'm looking at the gold there. We can always convert, right? Even though that's not very cost efficient. The Breeders' Guild will give us 1 extra production in our manufacturing on a horse tile, siege workshop, Mystic Emporium, income 2 gold and 2 mana, and yeah, this one. We want this one on Mithril Vein and Benzium Vein. Yeah, all the good stuff. Experience level +1 for casters. When we get them, we produce them, and they're also cheaper to produce. Mystic Emporium it is. Zolotorevka? Wait. Unrest. Ooh, we have 1 unrest here now. Why? Because we don't have any units. Well, we have units, but no units that can actually give us a boost. These can't. So we want to actually what we want to do here. We want to get a spearman. We should have gotten that earlier. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll hang on to this here. Do we hang on to it? See, right now we have, what did we say? 2 wolves and 2 bears. And then this guy. Plus what we have in the town. Here, 14, 10, 14, and 3. I mean, pretty decent. You want to get another bear? Because what we can do is, once the town becomes self-sufficient, we can have enough units here in town and just send out the magical units. And see if we can start taking them down. Dwarfs, it feels very hard, right? Okay, so we're building Builders Guild, Spearmen, and what did we say up here? Mystic Emporium, right. Okay, this one we can now send back in here. Okay, we have the Angel here. We're sending down 2 of these priests, right? And then we're getting a Builders Guild again. But I don't have... I was going to send... Well, actually, I could send down the Spearmen, couldn't I? Because I said, unrest here. 3 from garrison and 2 from buildings. We only need 2.5. Right. So I'd say we take the 2 here. We'll take the 2 of them. And we can't do anything with them now. We have to do it the next turn. But then we'll take them and move them down there. Okay, what do we do here? You're going to wait. You're going to wait. There's nobody else here. I do want to get that, actually. Want to get a worker? No, probably a worker up north. Yeah. Okay. End of turn. We'll do 1 more turn. I wish there was more of a notification when you were attacked, right? Okay, we upgraded the squad. I got a Steam achievement for that. Wow, only took me, what, 203 turns? Okay, what is that one? Global rituals. Nothing there right now. Okay. Okay, so now there's nobody around us here. That's good news. Well, enemies around here. Healer 15, swordsman 30. Well, we gotta be a little bit careful about that. Is that gonna be enough? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Units there. But here we'll probably leave him. Wait, I'm not doing any research. I'm doing this one. We'll go for conjuration. No, we go for enchantment. Let's do enchantment instead. There, 25 turns. Okay. So he can keep on doing that as well. Enemies in our domain. Oh, there. Okay. But this unit there, he will come in there. 30 swordsmen. We have 20 spearmen and 6 priests. Yeah, good. Very good. What do we say here? 2 from buildings, 2 from garrison. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's totally fine. We don't need all these units there. The garrisons are these. We could take some more. The ballista will leave there. Slinger there as well. I'm going to take the 2 of them. And now maybe it will be enough. We have all these units here. 20 spearmen, 20 swordsmen, and 6 priests versus them. Maybe. The healer was also good. Yeah, I should get the healer, shouldn't I? Okay, what do we have then? City grew in size. Linford is 11 now. Okay, good. That's 35 turns before we get to the next level. Yeah, it's going to be a while there. What are we doing here? Shortage? Okay. And we're doing that Mystic Emporium. I want to get more gold and more mana, you know, on all the stuff we have around here. So that seems reasonable. I mean, we're doing okay in Linford, I think. But I do think that we should be further ahead on turn 203. So these guys, we're waiting here. We're getting a spearman there. And then the... yep, you can still stay there. Okay, good. There. End the turn. We'll do one more turn. Ooh. Avida is sending out units. Battle. Location 2310. We killed them. Oh, let's look at that. Let's look at that. I wish you didn't see it, but okay. So we have these units here. That's the heavy spearmen. Health 11. They have health 13. But we should be pretty good. If you look at these here, what do they have? 10 in armor, basically. And these units, 14. What's their speed? 6. They're really slow. Both of them are slow. Okay, and back here we have some priests. What do they have here again? A couple units down here. Swordsmen and healers there. Okay, let's see. Tough hide, resist poison on themselves. Yeah. Oh, we're going to take on... There are 30 of them. Okay. A mix. Okay, a mix. I didn't set them up in any special way. You can look on the map there, actually. So we're doing tough hide. Okay, tough hide. We should see it here. Holy, I don't see tough hide. But it should be, you know, improving our armor, basically, I guess. Or intrinsic power? No. 14 in protection here. Yeah, that's the heavy spearman. We knew that from before. Well, maybe it wasn't up on that. Well, one of these should have gotten it, right? Yeah, heavy spearman gains tough hide effect. Let me just... Oh, wait a second. Shield of Faith. Bless. Fresh. Okay. I don't see it here. The effects are down here. Applied. Oh, there it is. Right? No, that's Shield of Faith. So we should see something there if we have it. That's Shield of Faith as well. Yeah, Shield of Faith there. Humanoid Shield of Faith. Fresh. Physical Shield and Unrest Reduction. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Hold person. They can't move. Okay, good. Now, what do we do? What damage? I think these units have a little bit of a boost too. They have experience level 2. Yep. And what do we have? Regular swordsman. Also experience level 2. Okay. Yeah, hold person effect. So these units, if you look at them, see there? Hold person. We should see bless on them. I only see bless on here, not... Yeah. Yeah, we're going to take him out. Same thing here. We just have more units. That was a good idea to get that. The tough fight. And we're doing that hold person helps. Yeah, that helps a lot, actually. Yeah, we whittled them down basically over time there. When you have more units and they attack you, they're going to attack a different unit every time. So that's why, right? So I don't see the effect here. But resist poison, let's see. Yeah, there it is, to resist poison. Okay, maybe it doesn't show up here in this applied thing when you have that tough hide. Okay, yeah, so we took them out. And we didn't take that much damage, actually. Very good. Okay, I'm going to take... Yeah, we were able to pull them in together, as long as you're right next to each other. And now we're going to take them, move them down here, and move them down here. And the next turn, we're going to see what we can do there. City grew in size. Burham. Oh, look at Burham. Excellent. Builders Guild, okay. We have those units. Once we get these other ones down, you know, the ones that we have here coming down, then we can recruit more units. And I'm going to do that. Or, alternatively, we will have to do it when we get to, you know, Solotorevka. If somebody shows up there. 24 turns. Oh, unrest. Yeah, I need to get this one when I can. 15 out of 30. I'm going to buy it for 37. This one can be 2 turns. We can probably buy it right now. Yeah, we can. 20. Okay, good. So that takes care of that. And then up here, Mystic Emporium, 3 turns. Oh, can't buy it. Not quite. I don't think I will either. We'll only save 1 turn by doing it. Anyway, that will have to do it this time, guys. If you want to, come back next time. I can guarantee you lots of fun as I'm being defeated over time here. Slowly. By Neresor here in the east. And Avida in the west. Can we see Neresor? We cannot see them. Okay. Maybe because we can't see the capital there. But anyway, come back next time. We'll play more of Wizards Warfare 2. Bye, guys.